I'm hoping to learn, to learn and expand my knowledge about love and everything.
Okay. Do you think there's anything your partner will say about love, dating, relationships that will piss you off?
Not really. I really want to hear their perspective generally, but not get pissed off.
Okay. Are you currently single?
Yeah, I'm single.
Okay. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Hi, Ruthie.
Hi.
What are you hoping to get on today's session?
Learn, educate myself, educate others, entertain.
Do you know today's topic?
Yeah, love, relationship, and dating, right?
Are you currently single?
Yeah, I'm in the middle.
Introduce yourselves.
I'm Mimi. I'm a fashion designer for menswear.
Okay. Hi, Mimi. I'm Ruth. I'm a banker
Okay.
with First Bank.
Nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
Okay. Nigerian men are and can be romantic.
I disagree. I agree. Why? Actually, some are. Some are romantic, especially those that are exposed and those that are like, how will I put it? Like, they not really grow in the patriarchal system, like where they believe that they're always in charge. The woman has no say. But thanks to the 21st century, men are getting more exposed and they're traveling, they're going to different countries and they're seeing how men out there treat their women. And is also saying yes for the fact they can be romantic.
Well, I agree. Nigerian men are romantic, but they have their own ways of showing their own kind of romance. I mean, most of them show the tough romance. They don't show it. They don't come all mushy like hey, but they show you like in a tough way that they are romantic. I don't know. It depends on your own love language or whatever. But I agree that Nigerian men are romantic, but they show it in different ways.
Harsh way that they don't bring down their emotion down because they don't want us to see them as weak.
Nigerian men won't buy flowers. They won't do all the like rose and all of that, but they still try to like show you in a very
Actually, I have seen a Nigerian man gotten somebody flowers before.
I'm not disputing that fact. I'm just saying most Nigerian guys won't go out there and be like, oh, dance in the rain and kind of shit. They show their they show romance on a different
Let me ask you an honest question. If you get you flower, will you accept?
Of course, I love flowers, I love candlelights and all, but Nigerian men in general don't do that. But hey,
it's acceptable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nigerian women like romance.
I think every woman like romance. I think it's just the way everybody has been wired. Like,
yes.
we are more of the emotional side, then men are more of the let's think about let's be realistic.
I agree. Nigerian women love romance, but we are also tough ourselves, so it's hard. Even if we want to show like the emotions and the love, it's hard for us to like put it out there and be like soft and all. But we love romance and all of that.
Yeah, I know we love romance, but I think it's just the way the system has been, because if they see you like you're very romantic, to say this one is cheap.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the way it is. So like, I know girls, when we're into someone, you like to do all for that person, like totally make the person my world. In short, you could literally change yourself if you want to for that person. But just that now you doing it, everybody's saying like, this girl is just doing too much. She wants to show herself, want to be.
But again, I would say like everybody have their own ways of communicating. You know, some people can come out and be like they'll preach on you and give you nice words and things, but they can actually do in the writing and all of that. Like, you know, some people I know, they can't come out and talk and say stuff, but they'll write it up and put it down and you read it. So
yeah, I think I'm one of those people too.
So yeah.
Okay. The man is expected to pay on the first date.
Me personally, I'm going on the first date.
Yeah.
When I'm buoyant, actually offer to pay part of the bills.
For me, I'll say I disagree because first dates are not like it's not a thing of a guy thing or a girl thing. If I want to take a guy out for a first date, I will know that okay, I'm taking this person out and I'm gonna be in charge of the bills. And we hardly see all those things like over here. Most African women are wired in a way like, oh, the guy has to be the one to pay the bills. Even if I want to go see a movie, he has to. But I feel it's not necessary.
Yeah,
for
I
a
think
guy.
I agree with you too. But it's just the way like, let me chop his money and go lifestyle.
Chop his money and go.
No, it's like let me chop the money and go lifestyle.
Yeah.
She is that wants to take me out for the date.
Yeah.
I'll just go and all. But I believe it should be 50-50. It's like a partnership and it's like a date, so everybody should contribute. And some guys actually will now rep you. We're like, okay, this guy is actually classy and doesn't seem like the other type of regular girls.
Well, it depends. Some girls just do it to impress the guy on the first date, but that's not their nature. So I don't know, but I feel when it comes to first date, it's an individual thing. If you want to split the bills, like it's 50-50, hey, I'll tell the guy, I don't have much money, are we gonna be splitting the bills? Or hey, come, I'm taking you out, or let's go. Yeah.
Okay.
So,
but you like this one that will let me chop his money.
no, no, you can't judge a book by its cover now. So
I'm just kidding.
Okay.
yeah.
It is difficult to be faithful in a relationship.
I agree.
I disagree.
Why do you disagree?
I mean, like, difficult. Once you know you've committed yourself to a relationship, you've actually you've stepped out of your, the whole single thing, and you know that I'm with this person is your choice. It's a choice thing. So once you've done that, and you know you're in a relationship with a guy or someone, you know that okay, I'm not looking out for anything. Even if there are other cuter guys out there, but you just get to choose.
Have you ever been heartbroken before? Like,
Of course, I've been heartbroken
terrible heartbroken.
multiple times, but you still don't change. You still like.
I know, but sometimes it's not easy for everybody to pick up their self back and trust people completely, that 100%. Initially, when we were growing up, it was all lovey and do we understand? I'm going to stay with this person, but we grew up, and then the adulthood is telling us, oh no, the game is changing, like, and then sometimes you meet somebody that's not even ready to be committed to you. But you are ready to committed to that person. So
I think that's a different thing because if you're in a relationship with someone that is like playing and both of you are not serious,
you're not sure of what you.
That's not a relationship. That's a situationship.
Okay.
So,
but relationship, being in a relationship means faithful, like you being faithful. So
it's a choice. Yeah.
Okay. Sliding into DMs. Thinking about someone else other than your partner, but not having sex with that person is still the same as cheating.
I believe if you are in a relationship with somebody, then you shouldn't be sliding into anybody's DM.
What if somebody is sliding into your DM?
That is a different scenario. The person is sliding, you're not the one sliding in.
Okay.
But you initiating the whole process is, I think it's kind of cheating, but it's like an emotional cheating, not like a physical kind of cheating.
I feel this is tricky. I would say it depends on what the conversation going on in the DM is all about.
Okay, what if it's another girl hitting on your man?
I'm not saying sliding into DM is accepted. I'm saying it depends on the conversation that is going on in the DM.
I understand too, and it depends on the conversation. Your partner is also sending to the other person.
I mean, if she's sending him nude pictures and he's reciprocating and all of that, that's cheating. You don't have to be like you're banging somebody and I come see you on the bed. And then no, you're already cheating. So I don't think that's accepted.
Okay, I also agree with you on that.
Okay. Cheating in a relationship is just as bad as cheating in marriage.
Okay. Marriage. Marriage is like the grandfather of relationship. Yeah, it's the same thing, but it's just that in marriage is very different and it's like a very big scenario. Relationship is something like, okay, if someone cheats on you, you can easily walk out of it any day, anytime and say you're done. Because you've not gathered your whole family member and said your vows. There's not been any bride space. Like there's how will I put it? Like you're not being responsible, like legally, to that thing at that particular time. But marriage, you've gone to the church, you've gone to the mosques, you've gone to the shrine, you're a traditionalist. Like you've gone and exchanged vow. Like everybody knows. In short, the whole world wide knows. Like I'm with this person, and then you're cheating. I think it's the same thing, but it's just on a different level.
I would say I disagree and agree, so I'm in between. I feel if you're in a relationship and you're cheating, relationship, I'm not talking about situationship, get me right. There is a possibility that you will still be cheating when you're married.
So you don't believe people can change?
Change. You can change. Like you can't change when it comes to if you're dating a guy and he's cheating on you while he's saying you're his girlfriend to the world. You think it's not difficult being married to one person for like 10, 20 for the whole rest of your life? Do you understand? If a guy can be cheating on you as his girlfriend, he will definitely cheat on you as his wife.
Okay, so what of our Nigerian men that like to have many girlfriends? But we're still going to get married to them.
Because I think this is a different thing. We allow that. We allow the men to cheat and walk away. Do you get? Women condone a lot of things when it comes to relationship and marriages, but it's not right. It's not accepted.
Logically and ethically and biblically,
Islamically,
it's not right. I agree with you on that. But I feel it's on a whole different level. But yes, relationship, in short, they both hot. But it's just that I feel marriage is more of the like committed one.
If a girl can cheat on her boyfriend, you know, I like to talk about girls a lot in relationships because we always share the light on the guys. Women cheat too. If a girl can, we do cheat. I mean, we know how to cheat. And if a girl can cheat on her partner while they are dating, she can also cheat while they're married.
The same thing with the guy. The guy can cheat on his partner while they're dating. So, can also cheat when they're married.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Okay. Social media stalking before the first date is required.
I disagree because it depends. Have I met this person before? And you know, first, like, is it a blind date? Do you get? I mean, I would like to be intrigued by the whole thing. Like, I don't want to know. Let me see what the person is all about. Then I'll pick it up from there.
I'm kind of an inquisitive person.
Yeah.
So if we're going on a date, I have to see, like, what I'm more of a Twitter person. So what you tweet, what's on your timeline? Is this person emotionally intelligent? Are you fighting or dragging with people on the timeline? Like, I would like to, and again, I would like to see your picture so that when I see you, I can know this is you.
But you know, pictures can lie.
No, pictures can lie, yes, no doubt. But I'm just saying that is the real you. But let me just have a photogenic image of you, of the person I'm going to meet.
Okay, I'll say I wouldn't want to be like into the whole stalking thing.
No, not like stalking, like every day I go to your hotel. No, just maybe once in a while you say, okay, let's meet up. I'm like, okay. Before I even agree for you.
Do you know the reason why I won't really like be into the whole stalking? Like, and be like, oh, let me go and see what this person is about. Let me go and see what the ideology of this person is and all of that. Sometimes some people paint a different picture of themselves on social media. You might see a guy like he sounds intelligent, he writes stuff, he tweets and all of that. But when you see him in person and have a conversation with him, you're like, oh.
I understand. But you know, most of the time, before anybody slide into your DM, they go through your wall, whatever you're posting, your pictures. Let me see this person and interact. So all I'm saying is not like stalking, but just have an idea of the person you're trying to meet.
Do you know what? I try, but I don't buy everything I see on that page.
Yes, that's the same thing. You don't buy everything.
Okay. People from different religions can't be in a relationship or get married.
I agree, I disagree. I think it all boils down to the both of you. What do you guys really want? And are you guys ready to compromise? Because there must be a lot of sacrifice here. It's two different religions, two different perspectives. You guys are coming from two different backgrounds together. But as someone from the north, and I know my north people are very core and I think it's impossible for the family to actually accept a Christian background, but it's from like Yorubas. It's very easy for them. People from the West, it's very, very easy. Like I have a friend, the dad is a Muslim, the mom is a Christian, but they live peacefully. They go to church. You don't really go to mosques like that, but when there's Salah, they celebrate, like there's a grand celebration.
Do you know what? I feel like when it comes to this whole religious and all of that, I feel it has to do with the individuals themselves first. If they love each other enough, then the second thing will be their family. That's where the whole problem is.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Their family members, or not even their family, their parents, if they are willing to accommodate and accept each other,
should I shock you? Because 70% of the northern parents will tell you no.
Yeah, but what if the people love each other enough and they want to compromise? But when
it's going to be hard. Like don't always be like, why are you loving this girl? Sure, they'll set you up on the blind date. They'll bring their friend's daughter. Look at her. She's beautiful just for you to get married. And again, it comes with like, how will I put it? It's like a punishment. Or if you say you want to go ahead, you're disowned from the family. It comes with a whole lot of.
Well, when it comes to this particular topic, I feel like the individuals don't really have much. It's the family. It all boils down to will the family accept the whole thing or not.
I think it's still boiled down to them. I'm a stubborn girl, no doubt. But if I'm happy, the thing is your happipness number one. Are both of you happy? Are you going to compromise? Have you guys sat down and weigh your option?
Yeah.
And what religion will our kids practice?
A lot of people don't have that conversation.
That's like,
you know what? Sorry, I think when it comes to this topic here, some of the people might be willing to get married. They're a Christian and a Muslim, but they never really talked about the future of their relationship, their kids. What will they practice? Will they be Muslims? Will they be Christians? And when it gets to like 5 years into the marriage, then they start having issues because the children are following the mom to church, and you as the dad, you want them to follow you to the mosque. Then it all begins from the whole wahala now starts.
They should just have an understanding. Communicate and have understanding, and you guys should put it in action. And if you guys really, really love yourself,
okay. When in a committed relationship, couples must still use a condom, or at least get tested and share their test results.
I agree. It's a committed relationship, right? Condoms, yes, to prevent pregnancy, especially when you're not ready for a child, and also STIs, and then test results. Yeah, except you're not committed. That's when you should hide your result from your partner. But if you're really, really committed, as you say and you think, I believe both of you can go for the test together and come and get your result together.
Well, I'll say on this topic, ideologically, that's the right thing to do. But realistically, a lot of people don't do this. Like, how many people even go ahead and be like, before we get intimate, I want to see. A lot of people don't. People just do the blind trusting thing. But that is the right thing to do, though. But a lot of people, don't do that.
You're not in a relationship, but you're sexually active.
Yeah.
I think you should be reasonable enough to go get yourself tested.
Of course.
Whether HIV or STIs, go do a HIV or a swab test, just to make sure you're even fine for your own personal being.
Yes, that's a personal thing, but a relationship thing,
Knowing your partner's passwords, ATM PIN, etc. is supposed to happen in every relationship.
I agree. Because I'm a huge believer on like trust and commitment, especially in a relationship. If as a girlfriend, I'm not opening up, or I can't leave my phone with you and stuff like that, I don't think that's even a relationship to begin with. Do you understand? So I expect that as my partner or as my boyfriend, your phone is like open. I can have access to your phone. It's not like I'm going in to look for anything, but
well, me and you're going to sleep around. It's like you must definitely want, because we are naturally inquisitive. Very will try to identify. Like, let me see what is he up to on his WhatsApp. And me, I feel your phone is is also a part of you, and I feel it should be private. But yes, you can have the password. It's normal to have the password, ATM PIN. But me, on a normal day, you can tell me ATM PIN. No. I'll go and withdraw for EMB. I'll still ask you what's your PIN. I personally make sure I forget it.
I mean, when it comes to relationship, I feel like we should be open enough to share our
No, you
phones
guys
and
are
our
open.
passwords.
You guys are open.
I'm not snooping into your phone, but I would just want to know.
You just want to.
I can help you reply a message, like, you know, a message can drop in and you're not there. I can help you send the message back, especially.
So it's so fine, but I feel it's ideally.
Yeah.
But for privacy's sake, I feel you should also give your partner privacy and the benefit of that. Like, I trust you, so I don't.
Of course, I trust you. That's why I want to know your password, and that's why I'll share mine with you too.
Okay. It is possible to fall in love with men or women twice or 3 times my age.
It's possible. It's love. It's love. It's a feeling. Like it's a verb.
Chemical feeling.
Yeah, it's a chemical feeling. But I doubt if I can fall in love with somebody like twice my age. That's common. That's almost 75.
Well, not twice, but maybe twice.
Yeah, twice is okay.
I agree, it's possible because I feel like it's it's love. Like, I feel if you are like a helpless romantic and all of that, you wouldn't really like see boundaries. Like, it's, and you know, there are some older guys that are very mature. You know, like,
they know how to treat women right.
They got their A game and everything. They'll treat you nicely and all. But hey, you know, it's possible.
Yeah, I agree partially. But just that some people take that age thing, like especially in Nigeria, and they're like, she don't go cry person father. You understand the whole?
I'm not talking about dating a sugar daddy.
Yeah,
I'm not talking about dating someone that is married. Maybe he's a widow or
do you
something.
believe men can still stay like to 75 they are not married?
Yeah, now I'm talking about 75. That's granddaddy age.
Okay. So polyamory is when more than 2 people are in a relationship. Okay?
Yeah.
I see no issue with polyamory and would try it if I could.
More than 2 people in a relationship.
No.
More than 2 people
For
in a
me.
relationship. That's no longer a relationship. Continue. Okay.
So I believe in for me.
Yeah.
That's me. Because if people are like more than 2 or 3, it's like, okay, it's like an open relationship.
Yeah.
And that means there's no commitment too. Because you're entitled to other options. Right? Okay, if A is not interested, B is definitely going to be interested. Or C definitely have me.
But you know, I think, you know what, this whole polyamory thing is not acceptable. It's not acceptable, but it's going on.
Yeah, I know
in our society, in our time. Most people are like in a love triangle thing. They have like some other guy, there are 2 guys and 1 girl, or 2 girls and 1 girl.
But the thing is, one party does not know.
Do you know what? Yeah, one party doesn't know the other. This, in a situation like this, we're trying to paint a situation where you know, I know, he knows, 3 of us.
That's polyamory.
No, that's not acceptable. Like, I'm not going to go with it. If I don't know who the person is, or I doubt the existence of the next person, I could still.
But you know, like Western countries do it like open-mindedly, and like they don't really care.
Well, I don't really like to share my thing.
That's what I say. So. I said my own. Like, I'm personal with everything about me should be personally.
Yeah. So.
Okay. Now, any final words?
It's been an amazing session. But I feel like when it comes to love and stuff, a lot of us, like young people, I think we take this thing too seriously. And again, most people haven't really even known themselves, and they want to be in a relationship, and that relationship might not work. So my word to anyone watching this is, take your time, know yourself, build yourself, like get to fall in love with who you really are. Like, heal yourself. That's the real word. Heal yourself, and then you can be in a relationship with someone.
Okay, from my own ends, I believe love is an action word, and you should express yourself. Love, like, be happy, be romantic, just be in the moment. And if you're in an abusive relationship, please leave. It's not worth it. Don't say he's going to change. He's going to change. He's never going to change. Honestly. And then if you've been heartbroken, get yourself up, heal up, love again, and if it fails, try harder.
Oh.
Decide. Like love is sweet.
Yeah.
Love is sweet. Love is, but it also comes with pain. It's like a sweet bitter experience. But I believe in the sweet side more than
No, you have to be ready for every side.
yeah, and it's also like sacrifice,
Yeah.
commitment, time. So
Yeah.
invest all these and
Love is an investment. Yeah.
so just love yourself, and most especially according to you, love yourself. Then you'll be able to love another.
Yeah.
Okay. So hi Mimi.
Hello.
So did you learn anything new?
Yeah, I did. Especially when it comes to the part where you have to get tested and all of that before being in a relationship. It's very serious, and most of us take that part for granted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now what do you think about your partner, Ruth?
Well, I think Ruth was very interesting, and being from the north, the part where she really told me about the religion and all of that. So my time with her was fun, and I loved it.
Do you have any final words?
Yeah,
All of that?
yeah. I feel people should be open-minded, and in relationships, I'm not talking about situationships. Learn to be open and trusting, and don't waste your time with anybody that is not worth it. And when you're in any relationship, try and give your all, 100%, all or nothing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hi Ruth.
Hi.
Did you learn anything new?
Yeah, I learned something new. That no matter how love hurts, I should be open-minded and give it my all. That's what Mimi said.
Okay. What do you think about your partner?
She's actually interesting and beautiful, and she was matured again. She didn't have to make it feel like you must take my opinion, you must take my opinion. Like, she was whole friendly and educative about it, and I loved it about her.
Okay, do you have any final words?
The thing is, as Mimi said, like, be open-minded in relationship, give it your all, and just love, just do you, be happy as long as you're happy. But please, if it's an abusive relationship, run. Protect your mental health and your peace of mind.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.